Good morning, everybody. Like every day, I am here, Alisha Malik, with you all with our channel Zero Vision. Now, a new virus which was surrounding all around the West Bengal. The symptoms, treatments, and precautions all are here. Bengal health authorities have been asked to be vigilant after the state recorded a big spike in adenovirus cases. That has led to pediatric wards in state-run and private hospitals filing up fast. Health officials say at least 32% of samples sent to the National Institute of Cholera and Enteric Disease in Kolkata since January have tested positive for the virus. Two children, a 6-month-old boy, a 2.5-year-old girl, died Sunday, though the cause of this has not yet been formally identified as the adenovirus, which causes a mild cold or flu-like illness that can affect people of all ages. Symptoms: infected people may have relatively mild symptoms like cold or flu, fever, sore throat, acute bronchitis, pneumonia, conjunctivitis, acute gastroenteritis, inflammation of stomach. Adenovirus can cause mild and severe illness, but the latter is relatively uncommon. People with weak immune system, existing respiratory or cardiac disease are at higher risk of developing severe illness from adenovirus. The virus is usually transmitted by physical contact with an infected person. The United States Centers for Disease Control Prevention said. It can also be spread through the air via coughs and sneezes or a patient's stool, for example, while changing the diapers. Treatment: the most important part of this virus. There is currently no specific course of treatment or approved antiviral medication. Since most cases are mild, they are managed by painkillers or medication to manage symptoms. Doctors suggest the best way to tackle the infection is prevention. Steps to avoid getting infected include avoiding touching your eyes, nose, or mouth with contaminated hands, and to regularly use soap or sanitizer to wash your hands. Now we will say, don't be panic, take the precautions, and your child will be okay. Where everybody is sleeping peacefully, there, the Syria and Turkey peoples are getting tensed, anxious about what more to happen with them. Again and again, a new earthquake taking place. 3 dead, more than 200 hurt as 6.4, 5.8 magnitude earthquake rattled Turkey and Syria. The new earthquake struck parts of Turkey and Syria that were laid waste 2 weeks ago by a massive quake that killed around 45,000 people. Officials said more buildings collapsed, trapping occupants, and several people were injured in both countries. But there were no immediate reports of fatalities. Monday's earthquake was centered in the town of Defin in Turkey's Hatay province, one of the most heat regions in the magnitude 7.8 that hit on Feb 6. It was felt in Syria, Jordan, Cyprus, Israel, and as far away as Egypt, and was followed by second magnitude 5.8, Tumblr said by the reporters. It was a really crucial time for the peoples who live in Syria and Turkey. Let's pray for them. Now, the archaeologist found 5,000 years old fridge along with the food found by the archaeologists. Now, you can imagine about that, a fridge which is 5,000 years old. Not only that, the food are within it are now alive. I mean, they are eatable. The finding is expected to shed light on everyday life in the first cities in the world. Recently, a US-Italian team made the discovery in the ancient Lagas ruins, northeast of the contemporary city of Nasiha, which is already known as one of the earliest urban centers of Sumerian civilization on ancient Iraq. The town, now named Al Hiba, has become a site of significant importance to archaeologists, as in the past, many historical discoveries have been made here. Following the excavations, the researchers found an open courtyard that was used for dining purposes along with benches and oven, ancient food relics, and a 5,000-year-old moisture-wicks structure that can be compared to a modern-day fridge to keep the food cool. The team also discovered conical bowls that contain the remnants of fish. The project director, Holly Pittman, was quoted. So we have got the refrigerator, we have got the hundreds of vessels ready to be served, benches where people would sit, and behind the refrigerator is an oven that would have been used for cooking food. As Holly explained, what we understand this thing to be is a place where people could come to eat. And this is not a domestic that archaeologists discovered evidence of beer drinking. We call it a tavern because beer is by far the most common drink, even more than water for the Sumerian sea shed. Nothing that in one of the temples excavated in the area. There was a beer recipe that was found on cuneiform tablet. As per the reports, archaeologists also found a recipe for an ancient beer at the site. Also, it has been reported that excavations restarted at the site in 2019 as part of a joint project between the Penn Museum, the University of Cambridge, and the State Board of Antiques and Heritage in Baghdad, where they have been using new techniques such as drone photography and genetic analysis to secure data and information. The use of this modern techniques has enabled the research to gain a better understanding on the Sumerian civilization and how people lived during that time. As per the reports, early excavation in the area focused on the religious architecture and understanding the elites, but the latest excavation focused on non-elite areas, and the motive was to have a broader understanding of ancient cities. Are you an account holder of bank, or are you a customer of any bank? Then you should know what are the reasons why the bank license are getting cancelled by the RBI. Again and again, RBI cancelled license of two banks. Let us know why. Reserve Bank of India, RBI. On behalf of RBI, strict action has been taken against two non-banking finance companies. It was informed by the RBI that registration of the Pune-based Kudos Finance and Investment Limited and Mumbai-based Credit Gate PVT Limited has been cancelled. Both NBFCs were involved in regulatory lapses in lending. The registration certificate was cancelled. The statement issued by RBI said that after the cancellation of the certificate of registration, both NBFCs cannot do business of non-banking financial institution. The central bank said the registration certificate of NBFC has been cancelled. The registration has been cancelled due to the violation of the RBI guidelines. According to RBI, both the above mentioned NBFCs were also not following the extant rules regarding charging more interest. Along with this, undue harassment was done to the customers regarding loan recovery. In early February, the RBI imposed fine of Rs 42.48 lakh on Crazy Bee Services Private Limited. The matter of harassing the customers at the time of the loan collection by Crazy Bee recovery agent came to the fore. Now, be aware of this. The persons who are opening this non-banking finance company and the persons who are opening the account under this type of company, for information more, please keep in touch with us.